Hello and welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone is doing well and filled with just goodness. Hey, Bailey, welcome in. This is going to be your next 24 to 36 hours worth of energy from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. And it's just things that you might experience, see, here. Hey, your Empress, everything, welcome in. And private readings are available. We have some openings for those. And you can get at me to book one of those through my email. It's in the description box. And what else? I think that's it. I don't know about anybody else. It's the last daily. Whoa. How that all went for you, but let me tell you, that was, yeah, that was craziness. Oh, hey, Christine, welcome in. All right, let's get going and see what do we have coming in first. Oh my gosh, I keep seeing the Soul Shrinker and I'm not happy about that card. Okay, let's calm it down. Okay, here we go. All right, first, what do we have coming in first? I'm ready. All right, Fire of the Waters. Gracefully accepting some change, letting things just flow. Oh my goodness, and have you seen what flew all the way over there? Again, it has been a couple days. I do not know why Mr. Piper keeps flying out of the deck. But you definitely have a Piper character around you. Okay. There's some growth and madness and some about inner shadows, nightmares, something like that. That's what this is. I mean, she's like down and then calling on like angels or, her guides to like help her through. But again, that makes sense because it is Fires of the Water, which is gracefully accepting change, going with the flow, letting things just flow through her. Okay, then you got this Piper person. He might be signs everywhere, sign. They might have some gray in their beard. Just trying to see. They might have that, I don't know what that's called, but like a wrinkly forehead. I don't know if you can see it. Just some descriptions. They might be bald. They might, I don't know, something. But then you have Las Gunas, which is like discovering of the self. This is the one when, like, if this one does something, this one's down to just go ahead and do it. Then there's Penelope Dreamweaver. There might be something significant about dreams. Just put that on out there. Okay, tell me about this. What do we have going on here? Some Temperance. This might go on like within like the next 2 weeks, but there is the Bear. Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on with my cards? Okay. We need to calm down. Okay. It's like my cards want to jump everywhere. It's like that. Jump around. Jump around. Crisscross, make you jump. What is going on? I just seen the man too. I don't know. Anyway, this energy might make you feel a little, I don't know, all over. Okay, so we've got the Bear, which the Bear talks about the boss, the CEO, the judge. This person is for a protection. Somebody who might be strong, muscular, all of that. And then something's established here. Okay, so what is going on between these two people here? What do we need to know? Here's the gears, getting something going. Ideas into action, and then you got the Hermit. There's synchronicities here. It might be that you and this person are like noticing synchronicities, but you're by yourself. You're not with each other. This Emperor and then the Soulmate at the bottom of the deck. And again, I'm seeing perfect timing. So something is happening like right at the perfect time here. What is going on with this? Oh, it's the dolphins. You're in tune. That's my point. You and this person, whoever this Piper, the Piper character, you and this person, you're like in tune with each other. And that makes sense because you're soulmates. And you might laugh, giggle, all of that with each other. It's just something like that. And then you got the anchor. It's long lasting with you and this person. But somebody might be, there goes my nose. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. What is happening? It's like, I get it that this is going on, but I'm not seeing anything yet. What was going on with these two that we need to know about? Because basically right now it's like at the perfect time. What's in the energy is that you are in tune with somebody, but I'm not seeing communication. Knight of Cups, the Lovers. That's almost feeling like somebody's waiting for somebody else to make a move. What is this? The King of Wands. It's almost like it's waiting for the masculine to make the change. Gonna make a change. First time in my life. The decision. And then it comes with the Six of Cups. That's soulmate energy again. Feel good. Then make it right. Michael Jackson is so loud in my head right now. Gonna make a change. I can hear like whistling, like somebody might be just whistling some sort of thing, but somebody's in their head about, okay, so the feminine might be just like in her head, wondering what the delay is, wondering what it's the Queen of Cups, is waiting. And it feels like overthinking what is going on as far as coming back together. This could be, it feels like just wait a minute, just hold on. Because you got the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I don't know, it just feels, and again, I mean, I say this often, this is just daily tarot. So you could have just seen this person or not, sometime within like the week you could have. It might be silent while you're waiting, something like that. What is the point? What am I? Because they're in your energy. Uprooted. The deep changes. Again, there's something going on with changes. What is this change that I keep talking about? What is the change? Status change. Wow. And then the communication. Wow, you got two communication cards coming out too. If you can see that. I mean, I keep seeing the moon card too. I'm not sure when the full moon is. It should be coming up. There might be like a lot of change going on during the full moon that's coming. Right. Okay. So I asked what the changes were. And it's infusing these two. There's some effort that's required in this communication that's going on and happening. Show me what the communication looks like during this time. What does the communication look like? That's 2 communication cards. So you're like talking back and forth about balance, uplifting communication. It's a continuous flow. You're continuing to flow with this person. Yes, the big yes card and harmony. Okay, so I think the biggest thing is that you're enjoying. Hey, Jean, welcome in. You're enjoying this conversation with this person. It's like good. There might be a satisfaction, turbulence. But I'm getting more or less like there might be like thunderstorms or something going on. So you might be like in a thunderstorm. Bonfire, energy, shooting star. You're just sharing ideas with this person. And then that talks about the dynamic. What about this dynamic? What is it that we need to know about the dynamic here? Because I'm kind of getting it that you and this person, you're friends. Wow, I just asked what about the dynamic here in your friends. This is a friend. I love when Spirit does that. It is very direct. Boom. But one of you might not be feeling okay. Might have a headache and feeling the weight of the world. And tension. For whatever reason. And that might be why they're talking to you. Because everywhere else they go, they get like a no. And they're talking to you. Maybe some of that tenderness, the change, satisfaction. It's like the talking to you, this person, this Piper, they get like a satisfaction talking with you. You elevate this person's mood. It's really, really, really what I want to say. So talking with you, it changes things for them. Okay. So what's going to happen at the end of this time frame with you and this Piper character? What is going to happen at the end? Somebody might be eating chocolate too. I don't know why I said that. What is there? Okay. What is going to happen at the end? Make it right. Oh my God, that's still going on in my head. The world. Okay, it's a cycle. Justice. You're in a cycle with this person. You're continuing the cycle. Gonna make a change. Okay, that just. Okay. So it's the world, the justice, the hanged man. There could be like pauses. His actions might pause, but then you get the Fool. Wow, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune with the. Oh, neat. Neat. I'm just saying. You get the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. It's like you and this friend. It's like you're as one. It's weird. Page of Cups. And there's the change. Death. It feels like heavy change within a friendship. Something shifts. Something changes in a friendship. Make it right. They might need to make it right. Because that's the part I keep hearing over and over and over again. They might make something right. Whatever that is. And I don't know. I just seen the Ace of Swords too. So, all right. So during this time frame, it's friend, all of that, you guys are talking. And it feels like the point of it is to, they need some lifting up or something, and something's going to change. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next time frame. Oh my goodness. I'm mixing all of them together. Okay. Okay. This is always the longest part of these videos, is the picking up the energy. Great. All right, what do we have coming in after that? Please and thank you. If I can stop hearing that song for a minute, that'd be good. That one's a lingering. Okay. All right, what do we have coming in after next time frame? The Dark Lady. Oh. You might be working on, I mean, it's like something like rituals or something like that. You're trying to hone in loving energy. You're trying to like harness it or pull it in. You're trying to initiate some expression. Come on, express yourself. Wow. Okay. What is that? Oh, there was a soul shrinker. Okay, it didn't come out. I pulled it out. Hold on. Okay, Singer Connection. Let's put that one on back. If it comes out, I'll have to take it, but something going, waiting patiently. You might be sitting by yourself, but whatever this is, it's self. But here's that part. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what it is I'm looking at here. Something is moving very, very slow, inner transformation, but there's a rupture that happens. Irrevocable change. Who's on the other side of this? Hope is on the other side of this. Okay. Okay. You might just be by yourself and not really doing too much of anything, but whatever something is, you're going to get like a physical reaction from it. That could be like the butterflies, or I'm not going to say what the other thing is. I'm hearing, if you know, you know. You don't know, now you know. Yeah, you're by yourself. And something might ping in. This friend person, again. Could be a different friend. Does not have to be the same friend. Okay. It feels like for the most part of this time frame, you're by yourself. You might kind of get like, I don't know how to word that. It might shock you because you're doing something with like a lot of intent and you're putting it out there almost to where you're getting like a reaction out of it. And it feels like it might shock you because then it like pings this person over here. And what happens with that? What goes on with that? Breaking free. The desire here. Strong emotions. And the torch. It's the effort. It feels like something gets done. So it feels like somebody is sitting around and they're feeling like a lot of this. I mean, it's love because that's the Singer of Chalices, which goes into, you know, that's like what the Ace of Cups is. In like fairyland. And somebody's so like really focusing their intention on this. And it feels like you're so focused on it that it like sends some sort of, because I'm hearing SOS now. Come on, come on. Wow, you are. Mm. It's the mortal and pestle. It feels like you're like heavily like doing something, and you might be like heavily in thought, and just like, I don't know how to explain what it is I'm trying to say here or what I'm getting. It's kind of to get, wow, this communication. It's almost like you're sitting there and you're like lighting a candle or, stirring something. It just feels like that. Somebody's like heavily doing it, and they're doing it with like love intentions or something, and so focused on it to where it gets picked up, like something gets initiated to go to the next level or whatever, and it goes down this energetic line, and it pings this one, and then it also feels like somebody's like shocked, like, I can't believe that worked. Okay, rings on that, something tingled. It's puzzling. And the balance. And the balance here, it even says awareness. Like you become aware of almost like how powerful this thing is that you're doing. And the magnifying glass too. But it came with all of this too. Just came out the woman resolving the detour, and then the lion. It definitely gives you a lot of confidence. And then the ring. Then you might like try to, I don't know. What am I talking about? Because it does feel like that. And now I don't ever typically, if you go back on videos and all of that, I don't talk about like spell work, because I don't think that this is what this is. But it feels like somebody is doing something because they're missing somebody. That's what is in it. And like they're sitting and focusing so much, or this could even be where somebody's doing like the healing, where they're trying to send out some healing energy to someone that you already have a soul connection to. And you could be trying to like project that or put that out. And they definitely get it. And it's almost like you hear something from this person. You were able to concentrate. I think it becomes shocking to you to be, like the whole, oh my gosh, I can't believe that worked. And you get some clarity that, yeah. And I think that's what this is that all the way through this, because that's different. I did put the magnifying glass on Tam here, and that talks about clarity. So then this person contacts you, and it gives you that clarity that, oh my gosh, it worked. Then you're very satisfied with yourself. Hey, so empath. It feels that simple. Balance, calm, and compassion. I think, and see, that literally says care for others. So I'm really thinking, I don't know if it'll focus for you to see what I'm saying here. But that's my point of what this is. It's almost like, that there's a friend struggling, or that somebody's kind of going through something. Wow. And then you got the emerald at the bottom. Healing. And it's like you send out some sort of healing thing to this person. And you put so much intention and love into it. And you can maybe you can actually feel it like going to that person. And that's how it actually works. Because it goes through it all. The energy goes all the way through. And this person feels like they contact you in one way or another. And you get the clarity that they got it. This might be a masculine who doesn't really, all of this stuff. And then they contact you and they know that you do some stuff. And they ask, did you do XYZ? Wow, 6 of Cups and temptation. They can feel it. And it almost feels like after you do this, you take a nap. Because it does become like you get drained or something like that. This Empress, you definitely do something. And it feels like whoever Tam is just like, okay. Or it gives them the clarity like, okay, she's powerful. Ace of, wow. And then it's like it gets something moving, and they kind of like, if you see here, they stand straight up. Almost like, I don't know if you can really fully see it, but it's kind of like deer, you know, like in a woods or something, and the deer hears somebody walking and they have such good hearing, they stop what they're doing and they look up. I think that's what happens, where this friend or this masculine who doesn't say much, they probably don't even speak about things that you do. Like if you're a reader or if you do Reiki or anything like that, this person doesn't really probably say much about it. And then something goes on and happens and you send this out to them, they feel it. It made it to them. I guess I'll just say that. So during this time frame, this happens and it makes this one stand right up. Message of air. They got the message. Magician and 10 of Cups. Okay. This is because, okay, I see why it's being said here too. It's because you were manifesting through love. You were sending it out in like really high, it feels like high levels of like loving energy. And that's how they got it. And it feels like I understand. It's something like that during this time frame. So it feels like that's what is going on during this time frame, is you get confirmation that, okay, it worked. That's neat. I like when that happens. I'm just saying. I really do. Okay. All right. Almost like everybody coming together and giving like a spiritual group hug or something like that. All right. Okay. Now for overnight, what do we have going on overnight? Oh, my foot. Ouch. Sorry, I had a foot falling asleep. Okay. All right, overnight. What do we have? Some honesty. Gift. It feels like somebody's being honest about something, but they get blindsided. This masculine and love. I heard the love doctor. I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't even know where to start with this. It's like somebody's they have compassion. And it feels like what is this? Because I want to know. This is like here. This is basically like being blindsided, or, you know, it's fairy guidance. It's like just could be talking to your guides or something like that. But this feels, when this comes out, it's normally like a whiteout, something like that. But it's like, it's in winter normally. And then you've got, I'll be the retriever, the fairy godmother, and the fairy that was kissed by the pixies. There's a discovery, seeking the truth. And then you've got himself, which this is a full masculine energy. They want to know, this masculine is being vulnerable They want to know the truth. Okay, what is this? They're in their head. This masculine is in their head. And they want to know the truth. A sudden change. It's a leap of faith. The ego. What? The fox. It feels like somebody wants to know if somebody did something for themselves, or what am I talking about here? Tell me about this. Wow, and at the bottom of this deck is the truth too. So this masculine wants to know the truth on something. What is this about? I keep hearing like one phrase. Before this goes any further, I want to know the truth. So I don't know what that is. Tell me about this, please. Okay, so there's some talking. That's my whole point. 8 of Wands. What is the truth that they're searching for? The Fool. It feels like, is it safe? It's almost like, is it safe for me to actually do this? This person doesn't want to get hurt. This masculine. They want to, it could be where this masculine, you might not even know about this. And this could be a masculine who's like talking to, you know, whoever the masculine believes in, and being vulnerable and just trying to find some sort of direction. Because there's some hesitation. Yeah, I just said some hesitation and the Hangman flew out. Okay, welcome in. I'm sorry, I can't read your name. I can't see the small print, but hey, welcome in. Wow, and then you got Temperance and the Star. And the Hermit. And Wheel of Fortune. That's a lot of major arcanas for overnight. It honestly feels like there's a masculine who's ready to like open up or go through this thing. And they're communicating or they're saying something. And it's like, before I do this, it's almost like I want to know. It's, catch me, I'm falling. Oh, catch me, I'm falling. Falling in love. So there's a masculine that's falling in love and they want to be caught. They don't want to fall. Wow. And the Ace of Swords fell out. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I see what it is. So this masculine here, it's like they want to do it, but they might have had a bad, I don't know how I want to say that. They might have had a bad marriage before. If this person was married, it wasn't good. And it's like they're hesitant. Okay, so it feels like be gentle with me. And then look, I split the deck and it's the tarot, or the tarot. It's the Tower. It's almost like this masculine really wants it, but it feels like before this masculine makes this journey or takes his stuff or does something, he's having a conversation for what it is he believes in. Whether that's him, you know, having a conversation with God or spirit or, you know, whoever it is. It's like he's trying to be transparent. And it does feel like that's what they're saying. Like, if this is truly meant for me, and this is supposed to be like healing for me. Huh. I heard, don't lie to me. Okay. So what happens after this? This feels like a very private moment for this masculine. What happens after this? Seven of Cups. This person might bite their nails, but it's like they're still nervous to make a decision. They're still nervous to pick something. What happens? This person might wear like a watch or bracelets. The Magician. They're confused. It's like because this masculine does not want to make a mistake. They don't want to have regrets. So during this time frame, they might just make a blind decision and just pick something. But they are definitely, if it's not them biting their nails, I don't want to say it's really, okay, right. I need to grab this one to clarify. What is going on here with this masculine? Because I don't know if it's nervous or if they're just thinking. And this might be like the position that they put their hand when they think. That's sticking out to me for some reason. So what is this? What is this? Wow. They're trying to make a very heart-centered decision, a promise. So there's a masculine who's trying to like do like a leadership, but they're trying to be heart-centered and devoted to some sort of decision. What's the Wolverine? Bunnies. This is, I'm just going to say it. This one is very nervous about making this decision. And I think it's honestly because of like things are unpredictable. That does say inner demons. I see that. What is that? The Blueprint. This person, okay, so the person who this masculine is, this person is a very, very, very careful planner. They plan everything. That might be why, another reason why it's so hard. But then you've got this person is going to propose something to you. But just for you to know and understand that when this person proposes something to you, this is a type of person who like they overthink it. And it's like when they make a decision, they've overthought it a lot. And this person's not going to make a decision and bring it to you unless they are absolutely sure. I think that is really what I'm trying to say here on what this person, wow, the magnets. They're going to do it, but they're nervous. You got the rings with the mice. They're super nervous, and it might just be because they are nervous as to what you're going to say. But whatever the proposal is, I mean, it's basically, I don't know how to explain it. Because this is just, it doesn't feel, I mean, maybe one person out there. It could be an actual proposal, but it's tarot. It's daily tarot. So it doesn't have to be that. It could just be the next level or something that they promise you. It could be something as far as like, I promise. This is a person who doesn't make promises lightly. So they might make a promise like, I'm going to call you in the morning, and they have to make sure that they actually remember to do it. It could be something that simple. Feels like I really drug that one out, but this one's, it doesn't feel like it's that. It doesn't feel like I'm going to call you. It doesn't feel like it's that light of a thing, but it does feel like a thing to move forward. Responsibility with the wish granted. It could be that you ask this person for something. Like, could you, I don't know. Can you bring me to work, or can you, I don't know what it could be. It could be something like that. And it's almost like this person isn't going to promise or put it out there or say that they're going to do something if they can't. So it feels like this is good. This person obviously takes the time to think, and they just don't give a promise all, just willy-nilly type of thing. Okay. But whatever it is that gives this person anxiety, because they have to overthink it and feels like just make sure that they actually can do it, which is good. I think that is very good for somebody to just take the time to really think about it, because somebody doesn't want to commit if they can't. Okay. All right. So that was overnight. Holy moly. This could be somebody too who sits up all night with the thoughts all over the place. And it might be, they want to do it because you've been loyal to them and you've put it out there to them. Okay. Okay. Right before we come back, what can you tell me? What do we need to know before we come back? Last time frame. Before coming back, what do we need to know? I don't think we're going to get away from the Piper. Oh, geez. Could be a different Piper. Oh, they're in the next level. Wishy-washy. No, this is the same one. Because it's the same two cards. It doesn't have to be, but it feels like it. For most of you, it's the same person. The key. And the squirrel. Okay, what is this? Sorry, that deck is way too big for me to shuffle it all together. So I have to shuffle them in half. All right. So before we come back, the Piper comes. And what does the Piper want? Okay. The ring. Balance. Just like, prove it. They're going to prove something to you. But why is Indy here? Indy is like the decision maker. Is kind of like wishy-washy, going back and forth. The trophy. What's happening with this? They want to get something right. Want to do something right. What is this? Recognition. The rings. And the Emperor. Oh, wow. And the Sun. What? You have an uncommon bond with this person. There's like a deep level of like commitment or family or something about manifesting the deepest desires, reawakens lost hope. I feel like somebody's like, what? What is going on? What is happening? You've got both the rings out. Hold on. What are the rings? I instantly feel somebody nervous. Okay, what is the rings? What's happening here? Touch me, I'm falling. The King of Pentacles. Nice. 5 of Cups. What is this? The Devil. The Tower. 6 of Cups. What? Okay. Okay. What is all of this? With the Devil, it's something about being disappointed. This King of Pentacles being disappointed. That's probably why they're in the wishy-washy place. But the Devil, the Tower. Okay, they want to work on something. They want to see some results. They want to... What do they want? They want to move forward. But they want to go slow. So they're going to make I heard a reasonable offer. That's what I heard. They want to make a reasonable offer to you. Okay. What is the offer? What are they offering? This could be work. This could be a boss for some of you. What does this offer? That could be a boss. The boss card came out. If not, they want to protect your house or safety, or what is it that this Piper wants? The transform your home. The book. You don't know, but this person has very strong emotions for you. And it feels like they want to come and protect your home or shelter you or something like that. Some clarity. You might have telepathy with this person, but this person, they might have seen something. Didn't we say that like I think a week ago or something? Maybe 2 weeks ago? That somebody has a dream and it instantly makes them rush in to protect you. What is this? The swans. Of course, it's the swan. It's your swan. And there's a devotion to you. Whoever this Piper person is to you, like I said, you have a uncommon bond with this person, but this person is like deeply, I don't want to say indebted, but they have like, they're deeply committed to you, whatever it is. I don't know how to explain that. You both could be birds. You both could be birds. You're a bird, I'm a bird. What is going on? And it's the element air. You both could be air signs. But there's some sort of like mental clarity. You're gathering information and there's some like mental clarity that happens. If you're a bird, I'm a bird. And somebody's like wanting to. It comes with the mice and the blueprint. It does feel like this masculine is like trying to plan things or have something like planned or something. And there's the birds again, too. A change of heart. But see, this masculine is really nervous about planning something because they want to carefully plan something and have a firm foundation with you. This is a masculine who wants to know all the working parts. And it comes with the change of heart, or the change of heart. It comes with the ring of keys, meaning like the change of heart and access to you. And then you've got the communication with the Falcon, which is like focused. This person is trying to reach a vision with you, is what it feels like. And do you do that with them? I mean, it feels like, yeah. The 10 of Cups, yes, you do. You love this person. You could have been knowing this person from like 7 to 10 years, 7 to 10 months. But you've been like investing with this person. Of course, you have. So it feels like you, with this person, you would put all your eggs in the basket. Strength. Wow. You're the one who can get close to them. This could be, for some of you, this could be like a Leo. because you're able to like pet them. It's a lion. You can get close to this one. No one else can. And the Six of Cups in the page. You could be talking about the past. I don't know what this is, but it feels good. How does this end? You're a bird, I'm a bird. I can't get that out of my head. It's so cute. Oh, you're a Leo? Yeah. This is the person you would like get close to. I just want to say that. Okay, what happens after all of this? You jump in. And probably that. Ace of Wands and Justice. Sign my name on the dotted line. Oh, crazy. It feels like sign your name on the dotted line. Sign me up. Okay. Wow. It feels like your other bird has come to fly with you. Oh, wow. And I stopped shuffling. It's Six of Swords. You go off. I don't want to say anything so cliche like you and this person right off to the sunset together. I don't know what happens, but you definitely sign the dotted line with this person. So, okay. I'm going to leave that there. And thank you guys so much. This was fun. Thank you so much for coming in and watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And until next time, bye, guys.